Good morning, motor cars. Today is Friday, January 16th. We have one birthday today, Robert Robinson, who's in our detail department, and no anniversaries so far today. This day in history, in 1919, Prohibition took effect. The government's attempt to legislate morality resulted in the rise of bootleggers that included Joe Kennedy, the father of President John F. Kennedy. In 1991, the Persian Gulf War began, and we've been at war with one country or another in the Middle East ever since. And in 1997, comedian Bill Cosby's son Ennis was murdered when he stopped to fix a flat tire. He was just 27. And a little bit of trivia for you today. In the 1700s, in England, potters would dig clay out of the middle of English roads to make their pots. And that's where we get the term pothole. Word of the day. Today I'd like to talk about the Pony Express. The Pony Express was a mail service that delivered messages, newspapers, mail, and small packages from St. Joseph, Missouri, across the Great Plains, over the Rocky Mountains and the Sierra Nevadas to Sacramento, California, by horseback using a series of relay stations. It reduced the time for messages to travel between the Atlantic and the Pacific coast to about 10 days, which was remarkably fast at the time. While it lasted, it was the West's most direct means of east-to-west communication, and it was vital for tying the new state of California with the rest of the country. The Pony Express was owned by the Leavenworth and Pikes Peak Express Company of 1859, which in 1860 became the Central Overland California and Pikes Peak Express Company. The firm was founded by people that had a lot of experience in the freight business and delivery business: William H. Russell, Alexander Majors, and William P. Waddell. Unfortunately, the Pony Express lasted just 18 months. It disappeared literally overnight when the first telegraph wires connected California to the rest of the U.S. This is just one of hundreds of examples why it's absolutely necessary for companies, including ours, to keep innovating. No matter how successful you are, you can't rest. Kodak did. At one point, everyone in the world knew what a Kodak moment was, but now they're all but extinct. There's always someone else in a bike shop or a garage or a conference room somewhere coming up with the next great idea. To survive and thrive, we have to make sure that's always us. Have a good weekend, motor cars.